In this video, I'm gonna show you what a guy like this guy with his cooking skill can make money. Welcome guys, welcome back to 1,000 Ways to Make Money. Money. So this episode is episode number 5. Episode number 5. And in this episode, we're gonna show you how you can make money by selling meal prep. So explain what meal prep is.
So guys, you know those big bodybuilders that you see in the gym when you go to Walmart or wherever you see them with where their shirt's about to rip and stuff? Well, these people, you know what they do is they do this thing called meal prep, like you said. So they cook all their healthy meals like breakfast, lunch, dinner for the whole week on one day. Yeah. And they store them in these little boxes.
Like Tupperware.
Yeah, and they keep them in the fridge, and then when they're on the go, like let's say they're at work or they wake up in the morning or they come back home, they just heat it up, they eat it, and then they go to the gym to pump more iron.
So the idea behind this is number two things, right? Number one is you actually save a lot of money. People save money. So for example, me, right? So if I don't come here with my meal prep, I'm actually spending like $30-$40 in like one lunch, right?
Yes.
One lunch.
Delivery fee, everything.
Everything, right? So if I order meal prep, like for $100, I have food for like a week. Like, you know, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. They're small portioned. So that's number one. People save money. Number two is that, it's, less hassle. So I don't have to worry about, today I'm worried about what I'm going to eat for lunch. Like I want to eat healthy, right?
Yeah.
So it's just been, on my mind. So people don't have to worry about what they're going to eat. And number two, they'll save money. Okay. So those are two things. Those are two benefits that people will have. Now, let me tell you a quick story. So how I got started with meal prep.
Yes.
So, I used to be 210 pounds. I used to be. Maybe you can show a picture here.
Yeah, I'll show a picture
of me. Oh, that's old me right there. Not this, but the picture here. So I used to be 210 pounds, right? Now, last year. And today, right now, sitting down, I'm about 173 to 174.
Wow.
I've lost so much weight. And I did this because one day I was starting my gym routine, and this guy meets me up and he says, he's just a trainer and just a simple guy. And he's like, you want to get some meal preps? I'm like, for how much is it? And he was like, $70 per every week. And I thought, $70 per week, and I get to eat healthy, right? So low carbs, whatever, all these good ideas. And I thought, let me give it a try. And I did give it a try. And I went on with for months and months and months, and then I stopped at one point and I decided, let me just do it on my own to see if I can do meal preps. And guess what, Nikesh, you've ate how I cook, right?
Yes.
It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. But guess what? When I'm creating meal preps for myself, I'm actually creating good food because you don't really need to be a
fancy chef.
Fancy
You
chef.
don't need to be Gordon Ramsay.
Oh, Gordon Ramsay. Oh, I'll show this picture here somewhere. You don't have to be Gordon Ramsay. So you can actually, start selling these, meal preps. So for example, so here's what you're going to need, okay? So number one, Tupperware. Get them from Amazon, and you can get like bunch for a couple bucks, $5-6. You'll get like 5-6 small ones. You need a small. You don't need those big ones, small portion ones. So get those from Amazon. That's number one. Number two, you'll go to, let's say, Costco, Walmart, and so you'll need two things: protein and veggies. That's pretty much it. So protein, here's what I recommend. So chicken is the cheapest.
Chicken is cheapest.
And some people do want beef.
Yes.
And fish. So chicken, beef, and fish. Now beef is expensive, so you can actually get rid of beef initially.
Beef,
You can just have chicken and fish. And when you do fish, don't do salmon because it'll be expensive.
Yes.
And you can do it if you charge people more.
You can. Yeah.
But I recommend getting tilapia, right? Is that pronounced?
Tilapia is cheapest.
That's the cheapest one. And get them in bulk if possible.
Yes.
And you don't have to worry about getting it on the fancy, wrapper. Get the one that's on the side. That's still good.
What I would do is, if you guys, have a Costco or a Sam's membership, go to the frozen food side, and you can buy 10 pounds of chicken for $16. That's really cheap, right?
10 pounds.
Yeah, 10 pounds.
10 pounds. So that's it. So you get the protein, right? So now there's the veggies. Veggies wise, you can get whatever you want. So corn, broccoli, lettuce, yams, whatever is seasonal. So when you go and prepare your meal preps for people, you're gonna go ahead and cook it in bulk, right? The chicken, whatever the protein is. and make sure that the cheaper the item is, make sure more of that you put. For example, so chicken is more cheap, so let's say you're doing a meal prep for 7 days, make sure to put like chicken for like 5 days and fish for 2 days.
Yes.
Right?
Exactly.
And you can do that. I want you to think of it like it's a business, so you're trying to make sure that everything is balanced.
Yeah.
And in reality, chicken is healthy too.
It's
white meat.
It's a lot leaner.
Healthy. So you can do that. Get some rice for carbs. Some people do want carbs. You can get some carbs, some rice, so you have some variety. Broccoli, carrots, corn. These things don't need to be cooked like great. Just put a little bit of vinegar oil on a pan and just flip it over a couple times.
Or what you can do is get a pot, put it with water, put some salt, and then just throw the vegetables in there and let them boil until it's cooked.
One thing though, salt wise, make sure if you do use it, put a little bit, because if you put too much, people might not like it. Let them add salt if they want salt. And one thing about salt, FY's quick knowledge for you guys, salt does increase your blood pressure. I'm not a doctor, FY, just a disclaimer, but it does increase your blood pressure. So a lot of healthy people, they're trying to go low on salt. So don't put salt as much as you like, just put a little bit, just for the sake of it, right? So that's how you'll be able to create your meal prep. We're gonna go ahead and FYI, make sure there's a link on the bottom description. If you download it, it'll give you all this information and some cooking tips and how you can do it, other videos where people have taught how to cook these things, so you'll get those on a PDF as long as you subscribe to it, so you'll get that. Okay, so that's the basic idea. Does that make sense?
Yes,
Am I making sense, Nikesh?
It does. It makes really, really good sense.
Now, second thing is how much can you charge people for it, and how much is it gonna cost you? So, like he said, 10 pounds of chicken. You don't have to give people 10 pounds of chicken.
No, but I mean, if you buy it, you can give it to 3 different people.
No, what I'm trying to show people is that you'll spend so much little money. Okay, so Tupperware and food. I feel like if you spend about $100, you'll have meal preps for at least 7-8 people with that $100.
Yeah. For sure.
For sure, right? For an entire week. Keep in mind, it's portion. It's not this much, okay? It's a little bit like this. Picture here. And do that. And how much should you charge people? Anything above 70 is a good deal. A lot of people, a lot of big companies, they charge about $15 to $20 per meal. That's expensive because they have a lot of overhead. You don't have overload. And you can charge people a good price, like $70, $80, and they'll pay you that much per week. Even if you charge people $100, that's actually a good price.
That really
is. That's $400 in a month from one guy. That's like a simple, normal car payment.
Exactly. And if you have 10 people like that,
guess what? That's all you need. And you're thinking, right? So where will I find these people? So I'm gonna give you a couple examples, and all the other examples you'll need to subscribe to or click on that
there's
link.
There's going to be a link in the description.
Couple examples, okay? Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, and there's one good one that I don't want to tell you over the video because I do want you guys to subscribe to us. It's hard to explain it over the video, but there's one other way that you can do as long as you have gyms nearby in your area. Hint, hint. I'll show you how to get more people to buy your meal prep. So that's meal prep idea. Guys, I hope you guys are loving these 1,000 ways to make money. Our goal here, Nikesh, is to make sure that doesn't matter what background you come from. You might be educated, you might not be educated, you might be coming in, you might be like, I'll go and use this code again, okay? You might be born poor, but we'll make sure that you don't die poor. That's our goal. That's our goal, and that's our promise to you. Here's the thing, okay? All these videos we're doing for you guys, how should you take it in? So first of all, these are snapshots, okay? Snapshots. Number one, watch this video, see if it's interesting to you. If you want to try it, make sure to get the PDF, get more details so you know more about this business venture, and try it out, because these business ventures don't take 50, 60, 70 grand to start, right? You don't need to have a crazy office. You don't need a crazy kitchen. You can do this at home, and you can actually make real cash, real money. In today's world, it does, just because you don't have education doesn't mean you can't live the rich life. You can, and we're gonna make sure that you do. Okay, make sure to again subscribe to our YouTube channel. Do that. You should do that because we're gonna be releasing 1,000 ways to make money. Who else does that?
No one does that.
No one. We're on a mission to teach you 1,000 ways to make money. Physical world, real world, online world, everything. So we're gonna go and teach you all that. So make sure to subscribe. All the buttons are right there. Make sure to click on that PDF link so you get that too. Okay. So anything else you want to add, Nikesh?
I just want to say, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Lets us know and kind of motivates us to keep making more of these videos. It does.
So whenever you guys comment on our videos, I feel so good. So whenever I get a notification, wow, somebody commented, I feel so good. I'm like, okay, I'm actually helping people out, and it makes us feel good and gives us, motivation. We're humans, we need motivation too. So, and you guys can give that to us by subscribing, liking, commenting, and best of all, sharing it with your friends, okay? Because you want to share it with your other friends because they might be, they might be broke, they might be needing extra cash. And guess what? If you share this video with them, they will become your fan for rest of their life and rest of your life. So with that, action, cut it out.